Okay guys, here we go. First we're going to talk about the list. The list of things we're going to need. Pretty simple at the beginning, right? Gotta have the glue gun. Gotta have the extra glue sticks. And I have a few, but that looks like a lot, but that's just a few projects, but that should be plenty for what we're going to do today. Here's a new thing. Something I'm going to try, and it's called the mini wavy plates. All they are really are little hors d'oeuvre plates. See? I need elevation on my project, so this might give me the lift I'm gonna need. Okay? Again, they're 12 in a package, and you know where they came from. That's right, Dollar Tree. Okay, now, see our little butterflies? Aren't they cute? They color coordinate with my summer flowers. Now they're called Gerber. I always call them Gerber Daisies. So when they put this Bera on it, I get really, my tongue can't say it, but it is Gerber Daisy clips, or Gerbera, which is what they have here, okay? And of course, we have to offset with the beautiful yellow. Isn't that beautiful? I could just hold it there all day long because it's just too pretty. Too pretty. If I was crazy enough, yes, I would put it in my hair. Okay, here's a new thing. I had this in my haul, and it's from Contact, but they call it Quick Cover, manufactured by Kittredge Corporation right there in Pomona, California. Yes, we know Pomona, California. And it's adhesive backing, shelf and drawer liner. I'm going to use it for something else, though. You'll see. Okay, here is our Dollar Tree wall decor. It has a little hangy, but we're going to take the hangy off today. It just says Happy Easter, and I'm sorry, that little bunny is just too cute. Too cute for words. And I want him on my wall, but he's a little too small. So we're going to give him some lift, give him some height, and dress him up a little bit. In order to do so, I have this leftover, soon to be repurposed envelope. It's just a large envelope, see, that they put this print in and gave to me. And I don't have anything to do with it. I already used the print. So now this will be the backing on our little wall plate. Okay, and this, now I hope you have something like this in your closet, in your garage. For me, it was in my basement, and it is a real wall hanging, wall frame, a photo frame. We bought it at least, gosh, 14 years ago maybe, and we have yet to use it. We wanted that that used look at the time, the shabby look. And I think it's going to be perfect for these purposes. So if you have an old frame that you're not using, I believe this is 18 by 24. Let's see. Let me see. We have our trusty dusty. Yeah, it's 14 by 17 and a half on the outside by 14 and a half. And the inside is 14 by, let's see where it's hitting over there. 14 by 11 and a half. Okay, so the inside is 14 and 11 and a half. And I need to know that because, even though I'm not going to measure, we're going to take this darling thing and insert it in here as a backing. Okay, so that's where we're going first. We've got to make this a backing, but we want it to have some color, not just a little white thing. And rather than paint it, I thought this would be cool because it's got that Easter color. It also has that spring color, remember? The spring color of the season. So that's where we're going with that. So first I'm going to cut this. Okay, so in order to cut it, I have to measure. And rather than get the search for my measuring stick, this is what I did. I put it in on the long end, pushed it down so I could see exactly where it is, and marked it with my Sharpie. See right there? Just marked it with my Sharpie. Then on this side, same concept. I put it in where it's going to be, push it down a little bit so I can see where the line is, and I marked it like that. Okay, so I'm just going to mark them, and I'm going to have to take these. I have a cutting machine upstairs. It's not a machine, it's just a sliding self-sharpening cutting machine upstairs. So I'm going to go cut it, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back down now, and I brought my scissors so you can see that you can cut them. You can cut that board with heavy-duty scissors, no problem whatsoever. And so back to the task at hand. I got the contact paper, and it's really good practice. If you like covering things with contact, you have to really be careful not to make bubbles, and I thought this would be a good practice for me. Now you're going to cut off the corners to reduce the bulk so that, again, it looks much smoother, much more professional. Hold it up and then bend it over on each edge. And again, smooth out any bubbles. Now, we're not going to see it, right? But if you walk to the side of the wall hanging, you will. So here we are with the hot glue. Again, just dollops in the corner. Push it in really, really good. I'm using my scissors to really get it in there good. And then, just as an extra precaution, more hot glue. This is an easy project, so I thought I'd take the extra time to really make it good. And taking the ribbon off. We have a few holes there, but we're going to take care of that. You'll see. And here's the fun part. These are the little hors d'oeuvre plates. I'm putting the hot glue on the bottom, pressing it together really good, and then adding a little extra hot glue on the edges there in the center. And it's a little tricky, but you have to put the hot glue on the edges of the top of the hors d'oeuvre plate. So because it's very thin, I also put some more on the bottom. Boy, I really used a lot of hot glue again. So again, you see the edges are pretty thin. So we reinforce it with a little extra, and then we put the hoppity bunny on there as well. I wasn't able to reinforce it on this side, but you know, it's very lightweight, and he's on there really, really well. Putting the Gerber daisies on there just with a dollop of hot glue on each corner with a little bit of reinforcement, fluffing them up a little bit, and then doing it catty corner, yellow, orange, orange, yellow. Then we're going to get to the butterflies, and I cut off the little silver I don't know what you'd call it, but you use it to hold them up. I cut it off, and I like to do things in threes or odd numbers. And when you have three, you kind of put it down in a triangle. I tried to put them going in, you know, a little different direction to give it a more natural look, but that's pretty much it. Again, very simple, very easy way to decorate for the season. Inexpensive, but my gosh, so much fun. That's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this quickie, and I do hope you take it on. And there's a link to my Crafters Co-op. Come on over and post a picture of what you do. Until then, have a great day. Have a great spring. And I'll see you very soon. Bye now.